All right, folks, so what you're looking at here is a laptop with an Excel spreadsheet. And if I can get in closer here, I'm not good with recording the screen and all that, but it's not that important. But basically, what I have is a spreadsheet opened up, and you can see I have an index and a timeline, and I'm going to go to the timeline. And this is just a small, tiny list of stuff that has to be done, and these are the dates that we project doing it by. One thing that I've learned out here is that I can't set hard timelines for anything because it basically, or dollar amounts, because basically what happens is you will end up being disappointed because things come up and it's hard to really gauge how long some of these things are going to take because you've never done it before. And so a lot of things, what we do is we just put ranges. So it'll be, say, I want to get this done by June 1st. So now it's June 1st to June 30th. That's the range I give, because unless it's something I know for sure what it's going to take, like yesterday, we knew the septic was only going to take a day. That one we could do because the company was doing it. And so, but if you're doing it yourself, that's what you're going to see. So moving on. Then what I do here is I have an index, okay? And I'll go to the index, and what I'll do here is I put each one of our buildings that we're working on or projects that we want to work on. And then eventually what I will do is have links here within the spreadsheet. You can watch videos on Excel, but I used to use Excel all the time. And so basically what we'll do is we, say if I want to go on the Kiva, which is this earth bag, there's some things that I still need to do to this thing. So to do roof, asphalt roof, skylight, awning doorway, etc., etc. Now, some of this stuff won't make any sense to you guys because it's just personal things that I put down here. But a lot of this stuff, it's nothing set in stone out here. Like I said, I'll do little calculations here on Excel. And I do this with all the buildings and projects. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is because one thing you're going to realize out here is, like I said before, you will spread yourself thin. And before you know it, you're going to be, trying to tread water. So it's best to get organized. A spreadsheet works great. Worst case scenario, a pen and paper are awesome. But you're going to want to keep a book or keep records of things and just give yourself plenty of leeway on projects, okay? So that's the first thing I'm going to talk to you about. Second thing is I've had a couple people ask like what design software I use, and you'd be surprised to learn that I don't use anything fancy. I use one of the simplest design pieces or software you can use, and it is SketchUp. Now it's a SketchUp 2017. Now, the reason we use 2017, or I use 2017, I should say, is because I can use this offline. It's loaded onto my computer. So what I like, and say for example, I'm just showing you an example of a solar array that I was working on here, just the framing for it, okay? So here you can see I got my solar array and I can doing all my measurements and this and that. So there's an example, okay? What I really like about this SketchUp, the 2017 version, is that it's real easy to use. Seriously, if I can use it, you can use it, because I'm not really great at this stuff. Let's see, I'm going to go to shipping container and show you guys the beginning of our shipping container. So you can see here, this is the capability of this stuff, and I could add trees and do all kinds of stuff in here. So we were just jotting out our shipping container here and wanted to just get a rough idea of what we wanted, like kind of just do a SketchUp. So inside we have the courtyard. So we're working on this right now, but this is just to show y'all, if you want an easy piece of software to use that is free, that's the key word. We actually bought some software a while back to design a house, and we hated it. So I'm not going to name the company, but we just hated it. It just wasn't worth it. It was a waste of $100. So this is free. I use it. It doesn't have every little bell and whistle. It's not Blender or something like that, but it's for someone like me in my mid 40s that doesn't, you know, have a real good grasp on technology nowadays, this is probably the easiest thing that you can possibly use. So check that out if you haven't. SketchUp 2017. Like I said, it's specifically that version because I think that's the only one left that you can actually download onto your computer. You can use the newer SketchUp, but you have to log in online and create an online account, and I don't like doing that, so that's why I'm using this. So anyhow, we have a lot of projects, as you can see on the computer here, that I got to get done, and so there's going to be a lot going on in the next few months, but I'm going to try to keep documenting the journey. I'm just showing you the walls inside this earth bag. Really nice lime walls here. They have held up very, very well, and got drywall on the ceiling. Anyways, so I'm going to get back to work, try to find something to do here. I hope y'all are having a good one, and talk to you soon.